Good morning. Welcome to day 29 of Journal With Me. That's crazy, you guys. Hang on. Let me turn the music down. I always do that. That's crazy. We have 2 days left, including today. 1 day. Tomorrow's the last day of the challenge. It's just gone so fast. I honestly can't believe it, but... Sorry, I almost dropped my pen on the floor. I feel like I've actually learned a lot from this, and it's definitely something that I'm gonna continue doing. Journaling, that is. But if you're watching this on replay, I really want you to write down in the comments so that I can look back at it. One thing that you've taken away from this challenge, one thing that you've learned, because I'm gonna do a whole, like, a longer video going over what we've taken away from this and like the benefits, what's changed, stuff like that, as well as like taking out funny moments or something from these lives, which is gonna be fun. So yeah, I'd really appreciate your input so I can give you a little shout out. So drop your comments, anything you've taken away from the challenge below, and I will be sure to give you a shout out. So it is 26th, right? The first journal prompt, as always, is one thing you're thankful for this morning. So I'll give you a minute to think about that as I write mine down as well. Let me turn the music back up actually, because I feel like it goes loud when I'm talking but then quiet when I'm not. Okay. If you've managed to think of one thing that you're thankful for that's been different for every single day of the challenge, then congrats. I think I've managed to, but I'll have to go back and check. But yeah, once you've written down the one thing that you're thankful for, I want you to take a minute to think about why you're thankful for that thing. And also write that down so that you remind yourself of that. I'll give you another minute to do that as well. Today is not a neat handwriting day, you guys. My writing's terrible. Anyway, let's move on to the second journal prompt. And that is, what's one quality that you want to show more of today? So yeah, I'll give you a second to think about that one as well and note that down. The quality that I've put down most often that I want to show more of, that's come up again and again, is intentionality. And that's really because I tend to get like really into my day and then suddenly realise that half the day's gone and I've no idea where the time went. And I really want to be intentional with my time, and just making that a priority at the start of the day helps me do that better, because I have noticed on the days where I have put intentionality as the quality I want to show more of, I've been more productive during the day and I've got more done that I wanted to get done. So doing that today is hopefully going to set me up for a win. Yesterday, I do not know what happened yesterday. I didn't write intentionality down. I don't know. I wrote down self-discipline yesterday. Yesterday was just a write-off. Like, it was one of those days where I didn't get anything done. Well, I edited one video, half a video, and that was it. Because I just don't know. I was all over the place yesterday. But today, we're writing down intentionality, and we're actually going to commit to it today. Today's a new day. You can't really change. Sorry, massive bird just flew right in front of the window. You can't really change what happened yesterday, so there's no point in dwelling on it. All you can do is set yourself up right for today and move forward, because that's what you can control, basically. So, motivational speech over. Now we're gonna move on to our main mission for today. So what's one thing you're gonna get done today that's gonna leave you feeling fulfilled by the end of today? I'll give you a second to think about that and note that down. Ooh, I keep throwing this pen everywhere this morning. Wait, no, I need to... I'm having one of those mornings. Okay, I'll give you a second to write down your main mission. Okay, so once you've written down your main mission for today, now you're going to write down your 2 side quests. There's... I don't know what I was about to come out with. So these are 2 other things you're going to get done today that come under your main mission, and essentially what sets them apart from your main mission is that they're either easier for you to get started with or they take less time. So that's how I've decided I want to distinguish those. Just to make things a little bit easier, because I find that if I put just 3 really big massive tasks that are all equally as challenging to get started with, I just don't do them. Quite frankly, they just don't get done. So making that distinction, I think, is pretty important. And it's also important to note that your side quests and your main mission don't have to be to do with work at all. It can literally be going for a walk. It's actually really raining a lot right now, but it could be just going for a walk, getting some fresh air, spending time with your family. That could be your main mission for today. If it leaves you feeling fulfilled, then that's amazing, and that should be one of your main missions, or one of your side quests or main mission. I'm kind of yapping now, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I'll give you a second to write those down. Okay, let me just read the chat because I've seen it flickering and I've not really... I'm going to scroll back to the start. Hey everyone! It's so lovely to see all you guys joining, by the way. For the second last day of this challenge, it's crazy. It's gone so quickly. Like, it's hard to... Doing something for 30 days seems like a long time when you start it, but then when you get to the end, it's gone so quickly, honestly. People asking how are you? I'm nice. I'm good, thanks. I'm just a bit all over the place this morning. New subscriber. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Alex. Someone says red hair, lol, sorry. I don't really know what that means, but yes, I have red hair. Could you briefly explain the point of the side quests? So basically, instead of having like a massive to-do list and just not getting anything done because it's so big and overwhelming, just focusing on 3 things, so your main mission and then your 2 side quests, means that you're still taking off your main priorities on your to-do list, but it's not so overwhelming and you can actually focus more of your effort on those things. So yeah, that's kind of how I like to set it out. Some people might find that it doesn't work for them. If it works for you, then amazing. This is personally what works for me, because I do find that if I just have a to-do list, like 2 things on the list get done, um, and then I often forget about the important things because I put them off, and they're just gonna get shoved to the bottom of the list. So hopefully that helps. Someone says, let's do a workout together. I have workouts on my channel. I'm actually posting another workout this Sunday. So if you want to do my leg day, then check that out. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our tiny tasks for today. So these are tasks that take you 5 minutes or less that you can just really tick off nice and quickly. So things like taking the bins out. I always go back to that example, but it's a really easy one, right? And it's also one that we tend to put off, but it only takes like 2 minutes realistically. So things like that, just to take a bit of the mental load off of you, so that you don't have to be stressing about those things and you could be getting on with other things, if that makes sense. So I'll give you a second to write down your tiny task for today. It's the one that I always forget about, which is why I like to leave this out and just scribble in it throughout the day. But yeah, I'll give you a second. Okay, just want to pause right there. And I know a lot of people have only just joined, so I want you to write in the chat, what's one thing you're thankful for this morning? I want you to fill the chat with things you're thankful for, because I think that's a really important part of like these sessions. Sessions, that makes it sound so formal, but these little journaling sessions that we've been doing, because it really sets you up for the day well, I think. So let me just check the chat. Okay, so the last thing we're going to move on to is our thought of the day. This can just be an encouraging thought, an affirmation, something like that, that's going to give you some encouragement when you look back on it throughout the day. And the thought that came to mind for me this morning is that it's all about perspective. Like, not to go massively deep on a Thursday morning, but if you want to have a bad day, no, if you want to have a good day, then if you see it as a good day, then it's going to be a good day. If you think today's going to be bad and you see it as a bad day and you keep telling yourself it's going to be a bad day, then it's going to be a bad day. So stop telling yourself you're going to have a bad day. Start to see the good in the little things, start to see the joy in the little things, and your day will be so much better. I know it sounds simple, but it's honestly just basic human psychology and neuroscience, to be honest. So choosing to see the positives and choosing to see the joy in things will have a massive impact on your day and your entire life. Mic drop. So that's my thought of the day. Yeah, don't really have much more to add to that. I don't know why my accent went really English there, but we move. And that is day 29 of Journal with me. So I hope you've been enjoying these sessions. We've only got one left, and if you can join me tomorrow, that would be epic, because I want to do something special for it. I don't know what that is yet. I'll figure that out today. Maybe we can just like blast the music or something. We can put the music on volume 6 instead of volume 5. You guys, I'm all over the place still. But, oh my goodness, it's raining so heavy outside. Sorry. I'm gonna let you get on with your day because I'm yapping now, as always. But yeah, hope you have an amazing day. Hope if it's raining with you, you don't get too soaked in the rain. I'm gonna go for a walk in the rain and probably will need a shower after, or at least like a towel off. But yeah, have an amazing day, you guys.